Alright. How's that sound, everybody? Let me know if the sound is good. Welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of gaming and hanging out. Sorry if your team didn't win in the Super Bowl. I honestly didn't have a dog in the fight, so I didn't really care who won. So, anyway, tonight we're just going to hang out, do a little bit of gaming. I got Dick Tracy, the actual cartridge. I got the full, complete inbox set. It's actually what I've been doing lately, as I've been collecting a lot of Sega Genesis games because it's one of my favorite systems. And I like to collect, complete inbox sets. And this one actually not only had the manual and the book, but it actually had the old poster, which I thought was really cool. Some of these old games I remember, playing as a kid and just seeing the posters. It's so cool to see some of this old stuff. I mean, look at this. Where else can you find stuff like that, huh? Look at this. Full picture. It's so cool. I don't know if that's coming in. You got Golden Axe, Joe Montana, Michael Jackson. What was that? Final Fantasy, James Buster Douglas, Road Rash. I mean, some good games, good times. Anyway, I also brought out Mick and Mac Global Gladiators, which is another one that I got. I have that one in complete box set as well, so might get into that one too if we have some time. And check the volume. Looks like the microphone's coming in good. If the game is too loud or not loud enough, let me know. I'll adjust it. I am playing actual hardware, actual cartridges on actual Genesis. The only thing that I guess is not actual, original, is I'm playing on my M230. These things are, or M30. These things are so cool. I really like the comfort. I like the wireless. I don't have to worry about it. But this month I just started building the Pi 4 image, so I'm gonna be working on that. Probably do a couple more videos on it, and then release the image to Arcade Punks, and that way you guys can download it and check it out. It'll be a 128 gig image. It will not be specific to the arcade stick or the X arcade stick. I want to make it generic so that just about anybody can play it, which is pretty cool. Before it was just to the X arcade guys, so I'm just gonna make it generic, and I'm gonna make it the top 25. So I'm gonna take systems from like the Master System all the way up to the Dreamcast, probably maybe some PlayStation, and I'm gonna build it where you just have the top 25 games for each system. Because one of the things I noticed, tell me if I'm wrong, but one of the things I noticed is when I power on my Pi, I don't know what to play. I'm like, okay, there's like 3,000 games here, and I just kind of get lost in the number of games to pick, and I don't know what to play. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna build like the top 25, and then see how that goes. So, they'll be my 25, and maybe not yours, but I'll do my best to kind of merge what other people like as well with mine and not be too biased in it. Get Tony's input too. I know he'll want Street Fighter 2 for sure, but we'll see. I mean, I don't know, but I think top 25 would be good. If I still have room, or if it's not enough, then probably top 30 or maybe top 50. I don't know. We'll think of something. If there's more space, and figure out what to do, or add more systems or something like that. But 128 gigs, that should be a good setup. So yeah, Dick Tracy was really cool. It came out on a Nintendo, and then Sega Genesis came out with their version in 1990, and my buddy had it, and I always loved it. I mean, it's your typical side platformer, right? That's based on a movie. You see this really cool graphic, or this really cool sprite, And you're thinking, okay, this is pretty cool. But what they do is they actually incorporate the background. So I can, jump, punch, shoot, but in the background I have a Tommy gun. And I can shoot up the background, which is really cool. Like that light or these little windows. So you can shoot people in the background. And it's one of the things I actually wanted to incorporate. If you guys have been watching the channel, I've been doing some programming of an NES game. It's always been on my list, my bucket list or whatever you want to call it, my dream list. It's something I've always wanted to do. And this has really given me some ideas. So, the more games you play, the more ideas you get, at least of things that you want to do, things you don't want to do. Shoot this carp. Ah. Get out of here. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of videos and stuff on the Pi, and I thought, you know what? I need to do something on an image. This image is going to be pretty cool. I just have to find a good theme. There's like so many themes. I keep jumping. I gotta change the buttons. That's what I gotta do. Because the jump is where the shoot should be. Get out of the windows. I always like Dick Tracy. I didn't really care for the movie. It had Warren Beatty in it, and it was alright, but, get out of here. It was alright, but wasn't that great. I was like shooting up everything, too. But it was also pretty cool that you could shoot up the environment back there, Wasn't just... there we go. Da-da-da-da. So when you start shooting the Tommy gun, it actually holds you still and you're aiming with the cross, with your D-pad. That's basically how it works. The other thing that's cool about the Tommy gun is you don't really run out of ammo. So I like that part too. Get out of here. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna work on the image. I started on the Pi 4 image last night. Got about an hour into it. Got the base RetroPie image installed, or application installed. Added a few systems. I'm gonna go through it and start adding some more. And like I said, I'm gonna make it a top 25. I think a top 25 would be good. Like I said, I just get so overwhelmed. I have no idea what to play. I power up my Pi and I'm like, what the heck? I don't know what to pick. And thankfully the Pi actually has like, what do you call it? Random, but you have to pick the core first and then you can hit random. Dang it, I thought. Then you can hit random, but yeah. Get out of here. So punch your lights out. There we go. Get out of here. I thought he was gonna throw it over my head. Come here. Got him. But yeah, I'm gonna do top 25 and then we'll see. I didn't want to go down, I wanted to kneel. These guys are kind of dumb. They're just, let me check the change in my pockets because I can't see the guy in bright yellow right in front of me. And they don't duck and shoot, so. But the game actually gets harder and harder. The bosses are pretty cool. They're named after all the ones in the movie, which is also pretty cool, but. Oh, I didn't want to, dang it. Oh well. I actually don't remember if I saw this in the movie theaters or not, but yeah. But yeah, I've been giving the Mister a little bit of too much love, I think. A lot of videos focusing on the Mister, which is fine. It's a popular system, but wanted to do something on the Pi next, so. Hopefully the videos on the Mister have been helping you guys out. If not, let me know, and there's actually been a lot of questions, which is cool, but I think there's actually been like more questions than views. It's been like that kind of, where it's like, okay, I got 15 questions and only 2 views in the last hour on this video. What's going on? It's like they watched it and then came back an hour later, the same time someone else is watching it. I don't know. It's kind of funny. So yeah, I go through the questions and I'm like, sometimes I don't know what you guys are thinking. I'm like, oh, what exactly are they trying to do? And then I figure it out and I'm like, oh, I got you. I like the questions, so keep bringing them. Oh, got my Tommy gun back. So this is Itchy. He's actually really fast. And then they start jumping the bullets. They get a little smarter as you go. Itchy, you just have to get him quick before he can do anything. The cool thing is you don't actually have to reload your pistol or your Tommy gun. Oh, I did not know that you could shoot the Tommy gun while crouched. I've actually never tried that. Been playing this game for how many years and I just learned something new. That's pretty cool. Got him again. Yeah, if you can get him twice, you know, that's always good. Get him before he gets out the window. What's up, Dad Racer? How's it going? Yeah, this game is actually really fun. It's not a typical platformer because you have your basic 2D, you know, side-scrolling thing going on here, but then you have people in the background, so it adds an interesting element to it. Get out of here, Itchy. All good. I got him one more time. Ah! Get out of here. Their names are funny though. You got like Flat Top and Itchy and Prune Face and, you know, the typical mob, you know, Italian kind of gangster, what do you call it? Naming. I got Tony here. Oh, speaking of which, I just talked to a guy. There's another project I'm working on. My soldering skills are pretty good, but I'm not that good. And one of the things I wanted to get done was have the X Station installed on my PlayStation 1. I found a guy local out here in Hawaii who's actually really good, like, you know, like Voltar good. And Voltar's great, but he's in the mainland and, you know, I gotta ship it and pay for the shipping back and, you know, it's just kind of hard, a little difficult for us out here in Hawaii to find people who can do some good soldering. Come on, Itchy, I know you almost did. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. Got him. So anyway, I'm getting the X Station put in, so I'm excited about that. And honestly, I've had the X Station for about 2 months, and I almost didn't do it because it felt weird doing a physical modification of my PlayStation. Like, it did. Like, I was like, oh man, am I really doing this? I don't know. So this one you hit A, B, or C. You gotta pick the right ones. You gotta be quick and don't shoot the cops. Or the good guys. Or the mailman, I guess, in that case. There we go. And if you get enough, you get, I think, extra lives? Or, I'm not sure which one you get. Oh, that one almost took me for a loop. Stupid cop. Yeah, perfect. No bad guys hit. Miss no bad guys. So I get 3 credits and 20,000 points. Oh yeah. I might have to actually do this in a tournament. Do some Dick Tracy. So this is actually based on the movie, but like I said, I didn't really care for the movie, so it's all good. But yeah, getting the X Station. I recently picked up HD Retrovision's component cables for the PlayStation as well. Now the reason I'm not doing the digital is because I eventually want to get Lethal Enforcers and a couple light gun games. And so the best picture you can get, of course, is the component. And still be able to play the light gun games. You can't play them with HDMI, of course. So I'm not going to do the digital. I'm going to stick with the component cables from HD Retrovision, which look great, by the way. Run it through my OS to see anyway, so it's going to look phenomenal. Ooh, That bullet was close. Ah, this is all reflexes and being able to aim and guys running at you with knives. Crazy. But yeah, so I talked to the guy today. I don't know how long it's gonna take him. I think it'll probably take like a day. I mean, looking at the videos, it probably could take like an hour, but I don't know. Get out of here. Get out of here. And this is on normal. Do not try hard. You will throw your controller. You'll give up for real. You'll be like, oh, screw this. This is on normal. I don't remember if I actually beat this game, come to think of it. I don't know. But yeah, and I saw a video by Scarlet Sprites the other day. He actually got the JAMA, or the Mr. Arcade, which, you know, has all the JAMA hookups. If you want to put your Mr. Oh, wrong. If you want to, if you want to put your Mr. in an arcade and actually hook it up to a JAMA connection, so you can put it, you know, in an arcade cabinet, and that looks really cool. I don't have an arcade cabinet, but if I did, I'd wonder, is like, would I put it in like a CPS-1 or maybe a CPS-2 cabinet, or Candycade maybe? You know, those look pretty cool. There we go. Got him, got him. Oh, dadgummit. Ooh, the bullet was right near my head. Oh, brother. Get out of here. Maybe I should just duck. I think it's easier. Yeah. Oh, and he ducks. You know what? Eat that. I don't think I'm gonna live. There we go. At least it's not like Mario, where like you take damage just when they touch you, right? The infamous poisonous, deadly skin, you know. There we go. I need health, like bad. I don't think there is any health though. Get out of here. There we go. My yellow trench coat. Ah. Yeah, so pretty excited about that. Along with the Pi project, it's coming along. I'm gonna put my top 25 on there. Release that to Arcade Punks. Give everyone a nice, fun new image that they can play with. Oh, jeez. I just jumped into it. At least there's an invisible checkpoint. Yeah, I got this at a pretty good deal out of SideQuest Gaming. They're in Oregon, and or is it Washington? Anyway, I saw them on a video. Metal Jesus Rocks went out there, and there's no retro game stores out here in Hawaii. So I was like, well, I gotta find one that's close by. Close by being, you know, relatively speaking. So there's a couple good ones, you know, being that Washington and Oregon are like the capital of retro gaming. So, oh, damn it. There we go. So I found a couple in Washington and Oregon, but I wasn't really sure, and you don't want to get duped into getting a, you know, one of those with a flash EEPROM or something like that. So figured, well, if Metal Jesus Rocks trusts him and recommends him, I guess I can too. So I called him up. Guy's name was Josh, I think. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, we check all our games and this and that and the other. And I was like, okay, that's that. Now we're talking. So they changed it up, you know, you can actually get a drive-by, you know, learn how to shoot while driving, hide behind the car, or you can jump up on the car. Pretty cool. I like how they changed it up, you know, it wasn't just all platforming with different bosses. you know, back in the day, 1990, this felt like a real car chase. So the one thing I don't like is I can't shoot out their tires. Like, look at that. I got like a Tommy gun. Da, 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 da. And that's a little hinky, but whatever. Nah. There we go. Come on. Get it. And I've been working on my game for the Nintendo. I tell you what, it's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun too. My next video is actually going to be on doing the where'd that guy go? Doing the movement, and I can move it across the screen, which is like, yeah, whoop-de-doo. Like, once you know what you're doing, you're like, okay, that's silly. But when you try and get it to move in a 360-degree cycle, then that's where the problems come in. Get out of here. See, why can't I just shoot that car in front of me? You're like, I should be able to light this car up. Look at that. Get them tires. But nope. That's the one thing I think they should have programmed in there. Probably didn't have enough memory. Which is the other thing. The more games I play, it's like, okay, I'm starting to look at these games a little differently now. Instead of just playing them, I'm looking at all the sprite work and the tiles and the lighting. Well, so-called lighting. Like, see the shadows in his arm? Those aren't shadows. It's just, obviously it's just the black color, but pixelizing everything so that you can do that is the forethought. You know, I don't have the artistic side. Ah, this guy's tough because he throws a stinking grenades. See, now this I can shoot at the cars. Look at dang it. There you go. Come on, brow. Got you again. There it is. This car. See, I like that. When driving, it doesn't let you do it. But yeah, he sneaks up on you. I don't know if you saw that. He sneaks up on you. He's in the foreground and the back. There he is. See, he's in the foreground. But he'll go foreground and background. This part's hard because he shoots the stupid ceiling and he makes it fall on you, and it's so wide, it's hard to get away from. But yeah, I've been learning assembly, trying to program my game. And my game is actually, if any of you have ever played Combat for the Atari 2600, my game is Combat. But I'm redoing it for the Nintendo. I'm trying to make it better. That's my goal anyway. So far I got a title screen. Got a title screen. I got chips. Dang it. Oh, baloney. I got some ships and some decent movement, but not the movement I need and want. There you go. Demi, keep spawning. See, if I'm facing right and I start the Tommy gun, it starts, you know, on the right side of the screen. If I'm facing left, it starts over there. So if I'm facing left and I'm trying to go right, it takes a lot longer. There we go. Got him. Got him. Yeah, I've been working on the Nintendo game pretty much about a half hour every night. Taking all my gaming time away though. And there's a game that came out last year for the Switch. I finally picked up. I don't know if you guys can see that. Put that up to the camera so you guys can see it. Shrine 4. I played all of them, 1 through 3, on the Wii U releases, and one of the cool things about that was you could actually talk to the person you're playing with the microphone on the gamepad. It was phenomenal. It's like, why didn't they do this on all games? I don't know, but they didn't. Anyway, so I was able to play with my buddy. You know, it's a co-op platform game, which is really cool. But oh man, I missed him. He looked like a good guy. But yeah, you could actually talk to people and while you're playing with them, it's just, oh, he was a good guy. Who's? I still got 2 credits. All right, I'll take it. 2 more lives. Doing good. Are you on a console or emulating? Oh, we are definitely on a console, sir. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Actual console, actual cartridge. I'd have to spin the webcam down there for you to see my my Sega Genesis. But yeah, actual console, actual cartridge. It's running through my... This is not my OSSC. No, this is actually routing through... Oh, this is actually routing through my RetroTink 2X. And then from there, just, you know, which does HDMI out to my TV. And then I capture the HDMI. So, what you guys are watching, HDMI. So it might be a little delayed, but I think it's delayed anyway because of YouTube. But yeah, I don't mind emulating, but for the games that I have, if I have the game, then I'll play the original, you know, if I have it. Like I said, I'm a Sega kid, so I try and collect Sega as much as possible, like especially the games that I loved as a kid, right? Like Dick Tracy. So, ooh, 1 shot high, 1 shot low. Did you see that? So when I man, that was tricky. But arcade games, yeah, I have to emulate. I don't have a room full of arcades or PCBs like some people do. So, there we go. And that brings up a good question. Oh, you're a Nintendo guy? Hey, nothing wrong with that. I started out as a Nintendo guy with an NES, which to this day is still, I think, my all-time favorite system. So when I say I'm a Sega guy, I mean in the 16-bit era. Between the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, you know, I take the Sega Genesis. It brought a meaner, grittier approach, which kind of allowed platforms like, you know, oh man, he shot me. Platforms like the PlayStation 1 to come out, which, you know, had more blood and guts and, you know, kind of that teenage, you know, meaner side of the house that they were trying to reach. And so I used to play at the arcades all the time. And I remember I had, you know, Golden Axe and, you know, just being able to play those Afterburner, Altered Beast, and you like Sega as well? That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard not to like the other one. It's like, even if you like Nintendo or Sega, you know, more, it doesn't mean you don't like the other one, right? So, oh boy, this one's a little tricky. Yeah, I knew I was gonna get shot. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. I mean, I had so many good memories with Sega Genesis, but I had just as much memories with the Super Nintendo. We used to have tournaments with the original Mario Kart and some of the football games on Sega Genesis, you know. Oh man, they got both sides right there. I got 6 credits though. But yeah, and when I mean a Sega guy, like, I also went out and bought the Sega CD, you know, I got the Sega 32X. I was all in. I wanted Sega to, you know, I wanted Nintendo to have some competition, you know, because it makes a company better when they have competition. So, get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna start ducking. I think that works because they all shoot high. I think I may have found it. Hey, get out of here. I remember that one. Yeah, Super Nintendo, they were supposed to come out with a stinking CD and they never did. It's actually what the PlayStation was supposed to be. It was Sony and Sega, or Sony and Nintendo's merger. How many consoles do I have? Instead of counting them, how about this? I tell you which ones I have, because I honestly can't count them while I'm playing. So I have the original Nintendo. Well, I'm not going to say I have 2 Super Nintendos, but I do. I mean, I have a Super Nintendo. The reason I have 2 is I was trying to fix mine. Ended up getting another one because I couldn't fix it. Something's wrong with the motherboard. It just, I don't know. Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, GameCube, the Wii U, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3, Switch. I don't know if I got them all. I feel like I'm missing one. I don't have any handhelds. I wanted a bunch of handhelds, but I just don't have a lot of room for them. And of course I have the 32X. I don't know if you want to count that as a console per se. It's an add-on to a console, but it is a separate library of games. I had the Sega CD and TurboGrafx, but well, that's what it was. Yeah, I had Sega CD and TurboGrafx. Someone actually broke in my house and stole them, though. This happened a long time ago, but I tried to get the TurboGrafx again. Oh my gosh, the thing is expensive. It's crazy. They wanted like 250 bucks, and I was like, ha ha. I looked on eBay and it was the same thing, and I don't like buying stuff on eBay because you don't know who you're getting it from, and I like buying stuff from people I know or can trust, and that way if you have an issue you can go back. Don't have much room for my collection. Yeah, it's I think that's why a lot of people are being, kind of turned on to, the Pi and the Mister and stuff like that. And even flash carts are getting really popular because they just, they take up less space. There's a lot of convenience. For me, it's kind of the nostalgia factor, though. I absolutely love the original consoles. I love, I love having the original manual and the original cartridge and hearing it pop open and being able to go through the instruction manual. There's a nostalgia level that's a little different between playing an old game and feeling and, even smelling. I went to buy I bought Might and Magic, the original, Baldur's Gate, Part 1, for the Sega Genesis, which was one of the first RPGs I had played on the Sega Genesis with Phantasy Star. And yeah, the smell as well. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? But I bought Baldur's Gate, and I opened it up, and it had to have been, oh my gosh, same spot. It had to have been owned by, I guess, a smoker or some cigar owner, store owner or something. But when I opened it, it smelled like someone was smoking in my house. I was like, wow. The booklet was just, it had that aroma, and it's like, it still does. Like every time I open it, it's still there. You missed, sucker. And it's not good or bad, it's history. I like the history, having something that's tangible. Plus you can actually sell it, later. You can pass it down, you can trade it. You can say, this was mine, son or daughter, or whoever you're passing it down to. There's just, I don't know. A lot of people don't agree, and that's fine. Everyone's different, but for me, I don't know. I love the nostalgia. I think it's something that's missed and just can't be represented through an emulator. I just don't think you can do it with an emulator. Wow, same exact spot. I need to plan for this. I agree. Yeah, it's something that's you can't put a price tag on it. I think that's why I like physical copies. Even on my Switch. PlayStation 1, I am kind of breaking my rule, I'll admit, by getting the X Station, which allows you to load games up from an SD card. But that's only because the games that I want to play are so hard to find and so expensive. It's like, and some of them you just can't buy anymore. They just, they didn't produce enough, and the collectors are holding on to them. So that's one of the reasons I'm doing it for the PlayStation 1. I have flash carts for other systems for that exact reason, but PlayStation 1 is kind of expensive to collect for, so the next system I'm actually getting is going to be I'm actually trying to get the Analogs Duo. It lets you play the PC Engine, you know, TurboGrafx 16, TurboGrafx 16 CD, PC Engine CD, you know, but it's, you know, FPGA, so. Oh, that's the other console I didn't tell you about. I do have the AVS, the Retro USB's AVS. I love that thing. It's got a built-in Game Genie. It's got built-in 4-player. You can put scan lines on it. You know, you can do all kinds of stuff with the colors, different palettes from different regions. It lets you play Famicom games, like, you know, and that I don't mind because you have to have an actual cartridge to play in it. I don't know, a lot of people think like, oh, old school gamers, man, they don't like to emulate. Oh, heck no, we love emulation. Especially for games I can't afford or, you know, whatever. But if I had to pick, I'd pick the actual cartridge every day and twice on Sunday. Plus the look. If you brought out a Super Nintendo, picture this. If you brought out a Super Nintendo and and a Pi, and one had the Super Nintendo controllers and the other one had like some knockoff USB controllers, whatever, which one do you think people would want to play? Obviously, they want to play the Super Nintendo. They want to feel the purple button and slide it up and hear it click and watch it power up. You know, the hearing and the feeling and the sound and the smells, like that just goes a long way with me. So cool, let me guess, 38 years of age. Yeah, because I like the same console. Yeah, we're probably the exact same age. Yeah, it's just that time frame, man. It's that guy always gets me. Look at this guy. Did you see him jump? That's like a 50-year-old man doing, you know, double dutch. There we go. I think I finally got past that part. Oh, I spoke too soon. I finally got past the part and I died anyway. And this is on normal. Remember I told you, it's like, Dick Tracy, do not play this on hard. You will get frustrated. Even on normal, I get frustrated. It's very hard. But that's the other thing that you kind of miss about the old school games, right? When you got an old school game, you plugged it in and you played. Now, you gotta sit there through like some 2-minute tutorial just to tell you how to play. There's like 15 buttons that you gotta figure out for the game, right? And then, after you get done figuring out how to play it, the developer says, oh, we pushed it out, you know, a month too early. There's all these bugs. You gotta download this stuff, and then, okay, so then you gotta download it, and oh, that didn't fix it. Oh, that made things worse, and then, oh, well, if you want this particular color uniform, you gotta go get some more DLC, and, you know, it just gets a little crazy. I don't know, I don't really care for the DLC stuff. It drives me crazy. Like, if the game isn't ready to be released, then don't release it, you know? That's just my 2 cents. Yeah, sounds like you agree. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. To each his own. I mean, if people want to play the new stuff, I don't have nothing against it. I mean, I got a Switch, you know, Wii U, PlayStation 3. Well, you know, I don't have a PlayStation 5 or Xbox One, but nah. But yeah, I don't mind the new consoles. But to me, think about it this way. One of my friends was like, hey, Jonathan, are you gonna get the PlayStation 5 or are you gonna get the Xbox? I was like, neither. And he was like, why not? I was like, well, I'm a PC gamer as well. And what exactly is the Xbox or PlayStation gonna give me that I can't get on a PC? Maybe 4 or 5 games? Maybe, if that. And I can always upgrade my PC, you know, graphics and whatever. I mean, the Xbox and that, you gotta keep getting the new one. I just got tired of, I think I'm getting tired of chasing the console stuff. The reason I got the Switch is because A, none of those games are coming to the PC. Nah. None of them, right? You're not gonna get Metroid on the PC. You're not gonna get Zelda on the PC. You're not gonna get Mario Kart on the PC, right? And you're not gonna get it portable. So I bought a Switch. So yeah, I didn't really go for the PS5, but I think it's a great system. I mean, it looks phenomenal. It's all 4K and looks realistic. The new Spider-Man looks awesome. The new God of War, I think, is coming out. I saw that too. It looks great. It's just, I mean, I'm gonna be able to get those on PC either now or later anyway. So, but yeah, I like the OG stuff. Hence why we call this channel the Old School Gamers. I like the old stuff, but I got nothing against the new stuff either. Back to driving. Why can't I shoot these tires out? Look at that. See what? That's the other thing is, like, when I'm making my game, I start thinking about all this stuff. Like, why didn't they code that? Because it actually takes, I mean, they already have, like, you saw the level that I played when I was shooting Brow. And, oh man, he shot me up. They already have the graphics to, you know, let you shoot up a car. So they could do it. It's just coding. And that doesn't take much memory up at all. That's just part of the ROM. And they could probably reuse that coding. Ooh, I got lucky. There was like 4 of them, and I was like, ba 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 ba. Ah! I need to put this on easy. Look at the map up there. I'm not even halfway done. I'm like already shot up twice. Ah! Man, these guys are all over me. Yeah, I'm gonna dedicate a little bit more time to... Oh, I told him to stay on top of the car. What a ding dong. He only stays up for I guess it's like a jump. Because I didn't let go of the button. He just came down on his own. What a dork. I wanna get shot. Lieutenant Dan. Oh my goodness. But yeah, but between working on my pie image, and working on the, oops, and working on my video game, I haven't been able to do a lot of other things. So it was so funny too. I was working on my game. I've been working on this game for like a year, and all I've gotten is a title screen and a little bit of moving. Haha, I learned how to jump. And a little bit of movement, right? I'm still learning, you know, as I go. I'm part of a Discord channel where they help you. If you try, you know, they're like any other Discord channel. Well, did you try this? Did you read this? And you're like, yeah, and I don't understand any of it. Help. But anyway, so I'm part of a Discord channel and trying to learn as much as I can, but yeah, it takes forever just to learn some of the simple stuff. Like, oh. And I feel bad for the guys that are helping me, because I know that they know that this is so painful trying to help people that just don't get it. And I don't get it. I've never programmed a game in my life, right? So I'm like, what do you mean? VRAM and NRAM and I don't know what? Ah! But yeah, between the Pi and the Mister, I did a video. We released one a couple months ago, actually. It's been getting a lot of good comments and reviews, so that's good. I tried to be as balanced as I could, because I know that there's huge groups of people that follow both, right? There are people that follow the Pi religiously and love it, and then there's people that follow the Mister and love it. And I have both, and I honestly, like, I love the Pi for some things, and I love the Mister for other things. And I tried to represent that in the video, right? Yeah. And that's hard to do when you have your own bias. And I tried not to show it, and hopefully no one could tell which one I actually like more. But obviously I do have a preference. Well, I have a preference for certain types of games. I like this, you know, I like the Pi. And then for other games, I like the Mister. And then, you know, some things the Pi can do, the Mister can't. Like the Pi 4 can do Dreamcast. I can't do that in the Mister or the PlayStation. So You know, some systems I don't even have a choice. So, all right, getting lips now. Ah, I forgot that he does that. This one's really hard. I'm gonna die a lot on this level. Come here, big boy. Got these knife wielding fools around here. So you shoot him, and then he starts shooting, and you have to figure out. Ow, dadgummit. Then you have to figure out which way he's gonna shoot. There we go. Yeah, like you got shot with a Tommy gun, and you're just gonna fall over for about 2 seconds and shake it off. Watch. And he's gonna stand back up and shake that off. Okay. Shoot up the phone. And the flowers. I don't like your flowers. I think this is where he comes on. Yeah, he comes from both sides. So annoying. I think he even opens the door from time to time. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been on this stage. Ah. Siberia from PS1. No, I don't know that. Is that an RPG, a shmup, or a platform, or what is that one? Oh, he got me in the ankle. He pulled a Morpheus. You saw that, right? Remember Morpheus? He's running for the helicopter because Neo's there to rescue him, and he gets shot in the shin and doesn't make the full jump. So Neo has to jump out of the helicopter and rescue him, and save him. Oh, I forgot about that. I can shoot the glassware. Oh, dear God. Siberia. No, it doesn't sound familiar, though. You're gonna have to enlighten me a little bit. It's 3D, huh? So is it like Tomb Raider, like 3D, like that? You know, like, Resident Evil kind 3D, or are you talking like, and is it a shmup or platformer or adventure? I guess, yeah, Resident Evil would be like adventure, so yeah. Siberia though, no, I haven't heard that one though. I have to check that one out. Maybe do a review on it. Add it into my collection. I got Gran Turismo right now for the PlayStation, among other games, and I absolutely love Gran Turismo. Oh, I forgot that those burned that long. Lips is hard. This stage has always killed me. Actually, I think this is a... Dadgummit. I think this is the stage I always died on. I don't think I've ever gotten past Lips, now that I think about it. Maybe. I don't know. Ah, it's impossible. Did you see that? Adventure you gonna like. I gotta check that out. Who made it? Anybody? Is it Irem or Konami or Capcom, or do you remember? I'm going to die. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to shoot, then go. Because what's happening is he's shooting while other people are coming in the screen. Yeah, see, I'm not gonna keep moving. I'm gonna wait. There we go. Yeah, that's what's happening. Too much is going on. Oh, shoot. Oh boy tried to get sneaky. Did you see that? He was like, I'm gonna shoot down. That's what you get. Yeah, there you go. So he takes 3 pop shots at you. You just have to figure out if it's high or low. Low, okay, and then just move. Oh, come on. He nicked me, if that. Unbelievable. Oh, Interplay. Yeah, they made a lot of good games. Yeah, I gotta pick up, there's a lot of games. I'm just trying to build my collection, PlayStation, but I'm actually interested in building my collection for, TurboGrafx as well. Oh, I had nowhere to go. Those things burn forever. Got you again. Yeah, if I can get him twice on the same screen. Then I can do some damage. Whew. That time I got the jump right. Get out of here, Lips. Ah. That was close. I could actually feel the bullets on the shin that time. Alright, which side? There, left side. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that? Bullets are actually spreading out. Ah. Alright, which way are you going? Okay. There you go. Gotcha. I don't know what to do on this part. He throws Molotovs. I'm just gonna go a little ways so that I can up. Yep, that's it. You just have to survive because he's gonna keep getting you to the corner. I beat Lips. All right. Yeah, thanks for joining. I appreciate the conversation, buddy. Have a good one. Let's see. Next stage. Bonus round. All right, see how we do. Uh-oh. Is the ambulance or the cops or whoever that is coming through on the speakers? Uh-oh. This is gonna be tough. These are fast. Ah, it's the same color. That's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Two more. One more. Gotcha. There's more? Okay, I don't remember this. Okay, missed none, got them all. Yay! I need the additional credits. But yeah, Dick Tracy is based on the movie, you know, and a lot of people didn't really care for it, but whatever, you know. It's not your typical platformer. I need a drink. This is actually a really good concoction. Some people don't like it, some people love it. Basically, it's just juice, by the way. It's cranberry juice and orange juice, 50-50. And I love it. I don't know, I don't know why I didn't accidentally. I poured some orange juice one time and I didn't have enough to fill up the glass. I had like 2 big gulps and I was like, this sucks. And I looked in the fridge and all I had, man, is this guy gonna die? Look at that. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just mix these. Figures I get punched or shot because I tried to punch the guy. Anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna mix these, and it came out pretty good. So now, my wife is always like, what are you doing? Orange juice and cranberry juice, that's disgusting. But she tried it and she liked it. How come I can't take the guy's gun? You know, that's always the question, right? It's like, I can't take the guy's gun after I beat him up. It's like, I should be able to pick the guy's gun up. Ah, too much, too much. There we go. Yes, I'm playing on actual Sega Genesis console. I have the high definition graphics. Model 1 with the Yamaha 2612. The actual cartridge. The only thing I'm not playing with is the actual... Oh, shoot. That was dumb. Is the actual controller. I'm playing with the good old M30, which I absolutely love. You guys have got to pick up some stuff from 8-Bit Do. No, they don't. sponsor my channel. I wish they would. That'd be nice. And they just give me stuff and I could say, hey, check this out and get paid. But they don't. So whatever. Oh, come on. I jumped over and I beat him up. That's garbage. That was garbage. You realize that, right? That was garbage. This stage sucks because you don't get a gun. It's like he suddenly gave up guns. There, get out of here. There we go. No hits. Yeah, I tell you what, this NES programming stuff, oh my gosh, it has been hard. And I'm a programmer by trade. Like, that's what I do for a living. So, programming, hard for a programmer. Although everything that I've learned, it's not so much that it's hard because it still got me. Man, that guy got me twice. That's because when he hits you, he actually gets a free bounce back and you can't reach him with the fists anymore. It's kind of dumb. See, that's a programming thing. They programmed it to do that. Oh, brother. Get out of here. Here. Okay, that's a pretty tough spot right there. Oh boy. Gotta go. Nope. Gotta go. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh. There's way too many guys on this level. I think this is the level that I always died at. I thought that you could kick when you're low. I guess not. Get that guy. Ah! Yeah, so Wednesday I'm supposed to be dropping off. Man, that level is difficult. So Wednesday I'm gonna be dropping off my PlayStation 1 over here to a local guy who is going to be local in my city. Like, he actually lives in the neighborhood. I found out about this guy the other day and I was like, right on. And found out through our Facebook group. Ooh, that was a lucky dodge. Look at that, I'm like 1 pixel away. Just die. Anyway, so he's going to be installing the X Station, which I'm excited about. I honestly was a little hesitant. I was like, this is actually destroying original hardware. But I don't know. There's so many games I'd like to play and on the original hardware. I don't want to play them emulated, you know. I'd rather play them on the original hardware with actual cabling and everything, especially for the light gun games. I want to play some of the old light gun games for the PlayStation. And so I'm excited to, you know, get that done. So. I don't know how much he's going to charge. You know, Voltar said it, you know, on his website that he does it for, I think it's like $100 and something to do the PS1 X Station mod. So, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, come here. Little jackrabbit. Shouldn't take more than a day. I mean, my soldering skills are pretty good. Man, I always get shot by that guy. But I can't do this. Ah. especially because of the ribbon cable. That's the part that trips me up. It's just that ribbon cable. Ugh. I don't have a soldering iron that's that, what do you call, precise, that small, and that, and I'm not buying a whole nother ironing board, soldering iron kit just to do that. You were supposed to jump. The guy in green should have jumped. Look at that, I'm punching his leg. Come here. So I don't know, I got mixed feelings on, he shot me in the ankle. So I got mixed feelings on doing the PS1's X Station. I'm excited, but I'm also kind of like, oh man, you're modifying the real hardware, the original hardware. So I don't know, I'm happy, but oh my gosh. This guy literally is not even bringing a knife to a gunfight. He's bringing his fists to a, gunfight. Oh my gosh. I don't think it matters how many times I try. I'm going to die. We're gonna give it one more. We're gonna use up all the credits though. I don't know how to beat this level though. This level's hard. There we go. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of NES programming. And of course, excited for the PS1 X Station. There we go. Oh man, this guy's just gonna keep chasing me, isn't he? Here, yeah, die. Now I'm doing good. But yeah, I can't wait. X Station. Oh, I'm gonna put my top 25 PS4 image out too. That ought to be fun. And then upload that to Arcade Punks. That ought to be pretty cool. Ah, these guys are killing me. Okay, this looks like the same level. Am I doing something wrong here? Why is it? Oh, come on. I don't know how to beat this level, guys. I do not. I'm supposed to go in one of the doors? Doors don't seem to open. Yeah, this ain't working out. Yeah, I can't go in the doors, but it did look like it wrapped. So it's either just because it's a short level and they just, reused the sprite work, or yeah, too many knife guys. I don't know. I don't know how to get past this level. We might have to move on to the next game. Oh, please. Oh, shoot. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get past this one, fellers. Ugh, there's too many knives. All right, 2 credits left, I think. We just gotta take this slow, I think. Still got popped in the head though. Dadgummit, I thought I could jump over it. Problem is you can't move when you're ducked, and so you can't advance. You know, like Shinobi? He popped in the head, I step in time, he's like, bah! Yep, Super Bowl's over, football's over. I was actually thinking of doing like a John, I do have it too. I was thinking of doing like, you know, streaming this. Bop, bop. Is that coming in? Yeah. The original John Madden. Then I was like, nah. No one's gonna want to do football. Football's over. Let's just move on. Let's do something fun. I mean, football's fun, but you know what I mean. 2, 3. Oh, jeez. I can't move because the timing is perfectly different. There we go. But yeah, football's over. No more football. Sad to say. Man, these guys are off timing too. There. Waste my daggum time. Oh. Yeah, I always liked Dick Tracy. It was a really cool game. It's hard. It's different than other platformers. See what I mean? When I landed on him, he scooted off to the right, and then I couldn't reach him through the punch. That's what makes it hard. So even though if you jump to, dang it. I don't think this level is beatable. There we go. I'm gonna clear out whoever is following me. Get him. Get him. Okay, so far no hits. That's good. Doing a little better. Now I don't think I'll be putting this one in my top 25 for Sega Genesis because right now it's driving me nuts. And I'm on normal. And I told you, don't do hard. You will throw your controller. If you like your controllers, do not play this on hard. You will hate this game with a passion. Alright, here we are. Boss time. I don't remember how to beat this guy. Okay. Thought that was boss time. Oops. Tells you how long it's been since I've been on this level. Alright. Going to get big boy. Finally, I get a gun. My goodness, I hate that level. Ah. Stupid. Who walks around the street with dynamite? You know what I mean? Got these guys in the gray suits with Tommies. Got the guys in the red suits with Tommies. The blue suits just want to beat you to death. They're like the bruisers. The blue bruisers. But yeah, I definitely want to, dang it. Definitely want to get some of my library going for the analog, the Turbo Duo analog. That one looks really good to me. I mean, it's only $200. I mean, that's actually cheaper than a TurboGrafx. Like, I went to go price TurboGrafx last year and this year when I was back home in Florida and visiting, back where I grew up. TurboGrafx was like $299.99. It was in the box and everything, and I was like, what? I mean, it was in really good condition and everything, but dadgum. I mean, it wasn't like it was modded or anything, which of course actually brings the value up because now you're talking about original hardware, unmodified. So yeah, I could see the value in it. But it $299. I mean, the Turbo Duo can play TurboGrafx games, TurboGrafx 16, games, TurboGrafx 16 CD games, PC Engine games, and then PC Engine CD games as well. So for the same price, I can get all that, and it's already HDMI out with its internal scaler and modified how I would probably want to do it anyway. Like, I don't modify consoles a lot. I just like to get the best cables and leave them as original as possible. But oh brother, get over here. There, jump on the box. Okay, he doesn't want to jump on the box. Come on, jump on the box. There you go. Yeah, it just makes more sense to get that. I mean, if the Analog Duo was like $4.99 or something, I could see, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get the original and go from there. Then of course you got that other, what's it called? The one that comes in pieces that lets you, I forgot what it was called. But anyway, it's modular and you could change out the pieces and play actual CD games like Neo Geo CD, TurboGrafx CD. I forgot the name of it now. Anyway, I was thinking of getting that too, but then I was like, nah. That one's more of a emulator, kind of like the Retron series, Alright, here's Prune Face. I hate this stage. This is, yeah, there it is. Yeah, Prune Face is difficult. He like wings all these, yeah, he's a grenade throwing little booger. That's the other thing is when you start the Tommy gun, you gotta be facing the right direction or you're screwed. There you go, Prune. Pruny! Get you again. Stand there throwing nades at me. Die. That's a hard level. That's a really hard level. Yippers, so definitely gonna get my X Station next week. Start that. Keep working on my Nintendo game, which probably will take me 3 years to finish, but I don't care. I don't work for a development team. There's no timelines. I'm not sweating it. There we go. Actually, that works. Stay in place. Yeah, keep throwing grenades in the same spot, Demi. Yeah, get that, and then. Ooh, that actually worked out. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Prune Face. They're gonna get lit up with a machine gun anyway and act like nothing happened. That's the other thing that bugs me. It's like, come on. Is he gonna show up? There he is. Haha, got you again. Oh yeah, y'all saw that, right? Alright, Pruny, where you going? Where you going? He's just mad that he's not getting a Turbo Duo like I am. He's also mad that... Here's a question I get asked. Why get a Turbo Duo anyway? Because I brought this up. Why get a Turbo Duo anyway? If you already have the Mister and can play all those games? Fair question. Especially since the Mister is like, cycle accurate and about as, And I've actually debated whether or not I wanted to get the Turbo Duo and, instead of getting like the TurboGrafx 16. I would rather have the TurboGrafx 16 than the Duo. just because it's, you know, actual hardware versus redone hardware. But so my order of preference is, oh, you booger, is actual hardware, FPGA, you know, redone hardware where they just make it, well, okay, redone hardware, then FPGA, you know. So like the Duo is FPGA, but it's the redone hardware. It's not just a core on the Mister, if that makes sense. So I'm differentiating between, you know, FPGA as in a redone core and FPGA as in a redone console. I would rather have a redone console than, you know, a core. Green face, you are starting to tick me off. So that's just the order of preference. I like the nostalgic factor, you know, I just like having the original. If I can have it, the original, I'd rather have it. Dang it, you still got me. You saw that? You cheated. Tracy vows to return. Oh well, but yeah, my order of preference would be actual hardware, redone FPGA hardware, like retro USB's AVS, or Analog's Turbo Duo, you know, then FPGA on a core like Mister, then emulation like Pi. That's my order. The original is just, to me, it's just so much better. The nostalgia factor is so much better. Anyway, guys, this has been fun. Just kind of hanging out, playing some games with Dick Tracy here. It's a hard game, as you can tell. We'll probably do another stream next month as well. First weekend, first Sunday of the month, and go from there. But thanks for joining, guys. Hit me up with any questions. Me or Tony. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you for joining. Let's see.